A little bit. Hey everyone, give me just a moment here. Whew. It's been a long day, so I gotta get some stuff. So give me just a moment, guys. Whew. It's been a long day, so I gotta get some. Yeah, what's going on? Give me a second. I'll talk to you guys in just a moment. I'm just trying to get something going for everybody. Trying to get my fellow Patreons on here as well. So what's going on? What's going on? But yes, we have some new news. Just trying to get this all going for everyone. So give me just a moment, okay, guys? But hi. This isn't working. Why is this not working? There we go. Finally. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. What's going on? Definitely got some big news. Finally, some really big news. We've been outsourcing a lot of our t-shirts, and it's been a disaster. Not in a negative way or in a positive way. It's more like all our shirts that we sold at least 50 or 70 shirts in the past 3 weeks, and we've been completely in the negative selling these shirts, which is, it sucks for us, great for you guys, but sucks for us because all that money that we were supposed to get was supposed to fund new products, new stuff to go, but it kind of went a little backwards on us. We didn't care. We wanted to make sure that we got all the products to you guys because my wife and I understood that you guys need to get something. You guys waited for it, so we took care of it. So the big news is that our new machine finally came in. So now we can now make all our products in-house again. All our shirts will be 100% made in store. What's going on, Luis? What's going on, Sammy? What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Tiny? So all our shirts are going to be made 100% again in-house at a much lower cost. So we're going to be bringing our shirts back down to proper pricing again, probably even cheaper. So yes, MK3 shirts again. All our new stuff that's coming out. We're holding up. If you go to the website right now, everything shows up as sold out. We did that because I don't want to outsource anymore. I'm doing everything inside my home. The big news is that, number one, we got a new machine in. Number two, we are now going to offer hats. Yes, that's right. PincheAls Garage is now going to be able to make hats in-house, patches. What's going on, McDovin? We're going to be able to make patches, hats, special shirts, special jackets. Winter is coming. I'm going to be offering beanies, hats, shirts, jackets, shop shirts. I don't know if you guys seen the shop, the Dickie shirts that when you go to a shop, all the mechanics. What's going on, She Rides Garage? Hey, nice to see you. Actually, gloves is a good idea. Socks. Oh my god, I can't wait for socks. I'm actually going to be sporting some socks because I'm going to want to do some socks. As I wear long tube socks, so I'm excited for that. So a lot of cool new products. Another thing is the skid plates are officially done. They are ready. So pre-orders, we're trying to figure out. We can't figure out how to do pre-orders. My wife and I don't know. The skid plate, the Mark IV skid plates. We're trying to figure that out on how to do pre-orders because I'm not gonna offer one at a time. We're gonna try to do 10 orders at a time because the cost of materials and everything is very expensive. So we were trying to make sense of how we're gonna bulk order skid plates. So we're gonna be doing by pre-order only. So that is a new thing that we're going to be offering. So that is something you guys want to get excited for. So that's another product that we have ready. Our new engine bay dress-up kits are coming, by the way. Those are going to be super dope. I haven't shown anybody any of that because I'm going to have them 100% ready to go. And they're going to be nuts on how dope they're going to be for engine bays. Never been offered ever for a Mark IV or any generation car, so be excited for that as well, guys. It's going to be awesome because they're not going to be engine specific, they're going to be generation specific. So you know, Mark 1, 2, 3, and 4, you guys are going to have some really cool products available. For Mark 2 right now, Mark 3 tiny, and I need to borrow your car. Mark 4, obviously I own a Mark 4, I own a Corrado, I own a Mark 2. So all those cars are going to get exclusive engine bay dress-up kits. So yes. Yeah, kind of like an A3, but a little bit better. I don't know if you guys seen an Audi TT. Audi TTs have the better engine jet. We're going to be doing something like that, but more aesthetically appealing because it's going to be, how can I explain, custom. It's going to be catered to you, not catered to the car, catered to you. You're going to have a default template, and then we're going to give you guys the ability to put your own custom template or design to your template. We're trying to get the whole process to work on our online store, so that way you guys can submit an email to us when you guys place your order about the idea you have, and then we'll design it and then we ship it. Plain and simple. Super cool product for a lot of you guys because I know you guys love unique and custom stuff. So again, only company in the world that's going to be offering this. Same with the skid plate. We're the only modular skid plate in the world, meaning the skid plate is going to have, obviously you're going to have an option to buy a skid plate. That's it. But say you're like, hey, you know, I live in an area where a lot of water, or we have a lot of debris on the roads, or, you know, I live in a really shitty road where I get debris underneath my car a lot. I can cover the side covers. The skid plates all my skid plates, when you guys get shipped, are going to have holes on the sides of them, and they're going to all be welded nuts on them. Okay, so you guys think about this, okay? They're going to have holes on the sides, all welded. They're all going to be pre-made for your next add-on. So on all Mark IVs, on all engines, their engines sit and the pulleys are exposed, or because you don't have your fender liner or your belly pan cover. No one ever has those. They always break off because it's made out of crappy plastic. Well, your skid plate's going to have these holes already pre-made. We're going to have these accessory add-ons that are going to go on the side to cover those sides for you. So splash guards, built-in splash guards. And you're like, ooh, I got that R32 bumper, yo. Well, I don't want to buy a $75 freaking Cooper R-lip and then pay another $100 to ship it. By the time you get it, it's $150, $200 plastic lip. My mic has a lot of feedback. Interesting. Because I only have one mic going, so sounds like an echo. It's weird. Is it better now? Is the audio better now? Interesting. I don't have a speaker on. Okay, how about now, guys? Is it better now? Sweet! Okay. Awesome. I figured it out. Apparently, my OBS studio was capturing the audio twice. I don't know, that was weird. Okay, figured it out though. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So the skid plates are gonna have built-in holes on the front and the sides of the skid plates. You're gonna be able to add splash guards if you guys want them. Number one. Number two, if you guys buy an R32 bumper, a GLI bumper, or a stock GTI bumper, a 20th bumper, we're going to offer splitters to accommodate your look of your car. I know 100% of anybody who has a 20th lip or a 20th or a GLI lip, those lips look like shit. They're always cracked. They're always scraped. Because they sit super low, because obviously we're going to be lowered cars. We're not going to have stock height cars. So we're going to offer a metal splitter that goes underneath that. So instead of damaging your lip, you're only going to be damaging a piece of metal that goes underneath your car. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be attached to the metal bar that we're going to be braced that we designed that holds your skid plate. So when you hit it, bags exactly for the win. But we all don't ride stock height on bags. We still ride low and dirty, fool. I don't care who you are. Everybody rides low and dirty. Turn it down. Oh wow, we're cold.
I'm chilled at 85.
Right. So, your benefit here is number one. We're going to be lowered. You're going to be not worry about a single thing. Number one, you never have to worry about scraping your pan or damaging your pan. Number two, you're now going to have splash guards that you never have to worry about getting your pulleys or anything like that. Okay. Number three, now you're going to have a lip or a splitter to prevent damaging your actual factory lip or whatever you guys have on your car. So, again, huge product. Again, not offered anywhere in the world but here in PincheAls Garage. So it's super exciting to offer this. And it's going to be first currently available on all Mark IV platforms. And then we're going to expand down to Mark III. Tiny, I need your car. Mark II, I already got one. Corrados, I'm gonna need a Mark 1. If anybody's got a Mark 1 to come down to me, I can love to borrow your car for a while to fab stuff up. Again, these are all new products that I want you guys to get excited for, because it's gonna be PincheAls Garage is gonna be the place for new. Okay, guys, not Cabrio. Why not a Cabrio? Let's do a Cabrio. Shit. As long as it's not Mark V and newer, I can care less. Hello from Morocco. Wow. That's far. Welcome. Thank you, Mehdi. Welcome. I don't care what car. As long as it's Mark IV and older, I don't care. I don't care what it is. I want to do all the old cars, because all the old cars need new products that make a difference. David Kane. What's up, David Kane? David, did you get your stuff yet? No, huh?
Transition, probably. It's coming.
Yeah, we shipped out your products already, David. So.
And he emailed me. He knows.
You know, okay.
I talked to him.
Mm. Sammy says hi.
Hi.
Carlene says hi. What's up, banging? Woo! This fool always shows up. Love it. Again, we got all the prizes finally, like, situated now. So a lot of you guys who have been waiting weeks, months for your prizes, we're finally going to start shipping stuff out. So please bear with me. I got a lot of new stuff coming out for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
All the orders too have been shipped. We're caught up now on orders.
Yeah, we're finally caught up with all our online orders. The Genie of the Lamp, you're welcome. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that you got your stuff taken care of. I'm super happy that you did your own job. David, it's on route. What's funny, it came from the States within days, and then UK takes ages. Oh, that sucks. David says hi. Many, thank you for all your work you have done. Respect. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we found out you're from where you're from, so cool. Super cool.
Tell them whoever gets merchandise, please take a picture.
Yes, for everyone who has gotten merchandise from us, please post them up on Instagram, Facebook, tag me in it. Please tag PincheAls Garage. I want to share your guys' love, all right? The more you guys share, the more people understand and know about PincheAls Garage.
If they want to be on the website too, take a really nice picture.
Yeah, if you guys take a legit picture, I will make your picture part of the product lineup on my YouTube, on my website. Yes, I'm building 2 VR6s, by the way, and another 1.8T. So we got 3 engines coming. Possibly 4, because Tiny might be giving me his as well. Thank you, David. Thank you. Okay, see what else is there. Oh, more big news. A reason why we've also been delaying a lot of stuff, we've been moving and expanding our shop. So, yes, Rob, I will make some Dickies jacket happen. I'm going to embroidery, man. We're gonna make it happen. So we're expanding finally PincheAls Garage after years and years of trying to make this happen, guys. My actual garage, which is right there, next to my little shop, we're rearranging to fit a car in it. And the cool thing about that is that we're gonna turn our garage into a studio, and we're gonna be able to have all our engines lined up and build them as we go. We're actually gonna be able to put a car inside a garage. Okay. So what that means is that during the winter times, instead of me not posting anything at all because I can't work at night, I'm actually gonna have a car inside a garage, being able to work and do videos during, the rainy season or the obviously.
Continue with the work.
We can actually do work now, in when daylight savings kicks in, because during daylight savings it's super dark when I get out of work and I can't work outside. So I'm actually upgrading to a garage. Believe it or not, I'm actually having a garage. So. Right? I've had a garage for 6 years, and I've never been able to put a car in it. Exactly. No one puts cars in them. They're meant for storage. I'm actually going to put a real car in a garage. For many, many years, I lived on driveways. And now I'm just going to have a driveway with a roof over it. But the big plus is for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it so we can evolve together and keep making content. More and more content for you guys. Sorry I haven't been able to make content. My job has been working me really hard this week. Actually, the past 3 weeks I've been working a lot more than normal. Yesterday, I had plans on actually finishing the upholstery in the Jetta. Had an emergency alternator and intake manifold replacement in the morning. And then a family member had an emergency I had to do 2 window regulators, fix a coolant system all yesterday. So I worked an entire day on my day off on other people's cars besides our cars. So it sucks, but it's
Today was family day.
but today was a family day. I wanted to spend time with my family. So
But we did all the shipments.
we did all our shipments in the morning. Banging. Well, I did two window regulators on a Golf, front and rear. So both driver side ones were out. Someone tried to fix it for him, and they ruined them completely. Someone broke the arm on the other side, and then someone on the back broke the other stuff. I was able to fix it for them. You know. You know, and I didn't charge him anything. Again, that's what we do here at PincheAls Garage. Number one, you know, I don't charge people for work. If they want to give me money, whole different story.
It's a donation.
It's all donation based. My buddy Marcus, his Nissan Sentra. I said Nissan. I said it again. Sorry. His Japanese car, needed an alternator. The alternator, $400 from AutoZone, $600 from the dealer. All right. You know, so yeah, I get paid in beer and food. Dude. Oh, I'm gonna have a beer right now. Give me a second. I forgot to even try this. I know, that's what I'm saying. This is the one.
It's not like you haven't tried it before.
My hands didn't melt, but yeah.
Remember we got that one? It
With
had
the sticker on it.
That was old.
I got this. My buddy paid me with this right here. A 6-pack of Creamsicle Cali Creamin'. My hands didn't melt. I had to cover them in dirt so I can touch the car. But he paid me in a 6-pack and a burrito for 5 hours of work. Not bad. I mean, could have been better, but not bad. You know?
You're helping.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping. That's the whole point.
People don't have a lot of money right now.
Exactly. It's exactly. People don't have a lot of money, and they understand.
And if they can, they will.
Exactly. Thank you. Again, if they can pay me, they will. If they can't, oh well. You know?
It comes back around. So.
What comes around goes around. Exactly.
Because later on, you might need help on something. Or you come work in the sweatshop.
Or come work for me. So another cool one. Banging just discovered chorizo and eggs. What planet did you live on? Jeez.
I make that. Chorizo and papas.
Dude, my wife makes that for me. Look at this cool little keychain we have now. The new VR6 keychains. I did not know I could make these. But you can see this. Yes, these are going to be... I got a working version that I'm going to find out to make it into a bottle opener. But yeah, these are now an item. They're on our website. David Kane, did we put one in there for David?
Those?
Yeah. Oh no, I just made it before we should. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already made.
Damn it! I was gonna.
You just made those like 2
I just made these like 2-3 days ago. I forgot, and we shipped your package out way before that. I could have shipped it out. I'll see if I can find a cheap way to ship you one, David. Because it's not cheap to ship to the outside of the U.S. This only costs like $5 to ship.
In the States.
In the States, yeah. But these are gonna come with a little key hoop and a little a J hook as well. And when you buy one of these, they'll come with this, obviously the key hoop and that, a sticker, and a business card all in the envelope. So super cool. Another awesome product that we offer here at PincheAls Garage.
You showed the minis? The other ones? These?
Yeah, these guys. We made these too. These are another cool product. They're clear coated. I do a basic polish on them.
On one side.
On one side. The other side isn't really that nice, but one side, it's just so you can mount them on the wall. Yeah, we clear coat them so they don't rust. It's really cool. Yeah, the MK3 shirts are going to be dope. I don't want to show them off until they're done. When you get your box, David, you're going to love the little collectibles I made for you guys. I made a bunch of stuff for you. All right, buddy?
The year's worth.
Mm-hmm. So, here's the big VR one. This is the steel one that we make. It's pretty cool. Again, this is something you wall mount. Decorative piece for your house. Just slap them on a wall and show it off.
They're not for use. They're not for use.
Yeah, they're not actual head gaskets.
The other ones are on female shows.
Nah, they're fine. So, just want to show you guys all the cool stuff. What do you guys are up to right now, huh? What's new, everybody? What's new in your guys' life? David's all like, the suspense is killing me. And remember, David, you got actually man horse eating at Denny's. David, you actually got I gave you a year's worth of collectibles since you're so far.
It's expensive to ship.
And it's so expensive to ship, so I gave you every collectible that you're supposed to get for the entire year, which is 4 collectibles. And I gave him some other stuff. So you got everything for that, David.
You got a nice goodie box.
Yeah, we give you a pretty nice sized goodie box. Yeah, since you live so far. All the other Patreon members are gonna get the single item with the display part, and then every quarter they're gonna be getting the rest of all the display parts. The collectibles, there's gonna be, I think, 20 collectibles in one set, and then we're gonna be offering another collectibles very soon. We're gonna be offering minis, and what I mean by minis is that every car company that Volkswagen owns or is associated with Volkswagen, we're gonna make wall plaques with the logo on them, and then you guys are gonna get to paint them, kind of like my little cars.
I thought I'd do like micro machine.
We're gonna do that too, but it's gonna be down the road because I gotta design them all. They're gonna be wall plaques. They're gonna be made out of this material, which is my resin print material. I can't tell you what the collectibles are. That's the whole point, Ivan. Those are surprises. When you guys get them, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's dope!"
Surprises for being.
They're supposed to be surprises
For being Patreon.
for being a Patreon member.
Only
Exactly.
2 and 3 tier.
Correct. Rob, I'll talk to you later about that.
Email.
Yeah. The way it's gonna work. Actually, no. I'll just talk to you about it right now, Rob. Excuse me. You can, since you're not. Let me make sense to this. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, you can send them a dry block. Okay, you can send them a dry block, remove all the internals from the head and the block, and all they need is just the main caps. Give them that and the crank. And then you can give them that, and then they'll just do a basic polish on the crank, a basic honing on the block, and then a grind down on the seats and a hot tank on the head. And that's all you need, and then you can do everything else afterwards, which is fine. The only time you need to buy your internals, if you're going to be buying bigger pistons or different types of pistons, then that's when you're going to need, or different size valves, then that's when you're going to need the parts ahead of time before you send your block in. Hopefully that makes sense. Had a guy try to sell me a lemon MK6. Tab intercooler was broke off. Cam cage was loose as fuck. Timing off by jeez. Hangers missing from the skeleton missing with all the undercarriage. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a wreck. That's a turd. Nah. All right. Been down the wrong too? Yeah. Well, Rob, I mean, you can also just buy all your stuff and then send the block to the machining. For David, yes. Get an 034 Motorsports or an IE manifold. You will gain real power, especially in the bigger horsepower range. You will see actual performance gains, anywhere from 20 to 30 horses with those manifolds. Easy power gains. That's a good way to go, Manhor. That's a good head. No, you don't have to use an... well, you want to use an AAB manifold if you want to benefit for the bigger port, but you don't have to use it. But if you're going to get an AEB manifold head, you have to get matching ports, or the air will tumble pretty bad and it won't run really well. So, yeah, the 034 AEB heads are awesome, but you do have to accommodate for the differences in what they are. If you don't waste your money. Simple as that. Oh. I would go with Pro 2 and stay away from Cobb. But if you're going to go with the Mark 6, then Cobb is a better option. Melon with tahine. You know.
Cantaloupe.
Or cantaloupe with tahine. Because, you know, I'm Mexican. And you got to have tahine on everything. Well, no, you can use the manifold and then use your factory throttle body. That's cool banging. So, another big news thing that we're going to be offering very soon, because you guys asked for this many times, so I'm going to do this. But before, let me answer your question, okay? Ship some over here. I was looking on IE's site for AEB valves. Didn't see them. Any idea? They're same size as stock 1.8Ts. There's nothing special on the sizing. The AEB AEB, the only thing that's different are the ports. The intake and exhaust ports are bigger. That's it. The head itself is identical in size. Same with the valves. All the valves are the same size. For the what's tajin? Oh man, dude!
Chili, lime
It's a
sprinkle.
special chili lime sprinkle that brown people make to put all over their sweet stuff
Anything really.
or anything. Yeah, pretty much we put it on everything. Hold on, McDubbin. Oh, Al, the other thing, remember, do the gaskets go metal gasket or first, or the plastic spacer then manifold? On the gaskets, for your plenum gasket, on your manifold, it's the, if you have an AEB head, then you put AEB gasket, plenum gasket, then the whatever other gasket is, then the manifold. So it's metal, plastic, metal. It just depends on the what head you have. That's it, you know. Correct. 034 has the option to go stock or bigger, which is awesome. Versus IE gives you only one option. You pick one or the other. So you better be ready for that. Exactly. It's a gasket sandwich. It's exactly what it is. But it works. Can't complain. Exactly. The only difference, AB head, again, all the valves are identical in size from all the Volkswagen and Audi heads. All the heads are the same size valves. It's the porting on the intake and exhaust side. They're bigger. More flow. So, let's see, I was looking at IE side for AB valves. Yeah, again, don't worry about that, Rob. You can use AWP valves. I'm using the phenolic gasket on the plenum to the head and throttle body to the head at the moment. Okay, that works, David. But you got to have the gasket because that's a plastic piece and those don't seal. You got to have the plastic on them. I mean the gaskets on them. Oh, back to my other new big news. Since you guys asked for a lot, actually multiple times. No, the cams are the same. All the cams are the same as well. The only thing that changes is just part of the head. Angel, can you just port out? No. I mean, you can, but they won't flow the same. Put it this way, Angel. The cost to have a head ported to AAB specifications is like 2 to 3 times more money than an AEB buying just an AEB head. I know it's a weird thing to say, but you can go buy a used AEB head at a junkyard for $50 to $100. I kid you not. Swap everything over from your AWP head into that and build that, and you got an instant 20-30 horsepower head that's designed to flow up to 400 plus horses. Versus where the AWP head, to get a port match or AB porting and polish, anywhere from $500 to $700 just for that job. You know, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. You know? It's just not cost effective. So, back to my other exciting news. Since now I will have a shop here at the house to work on cars and engines, I'm going to stock Mark IV engine parts. I'm going to have a new little tiny warehouse. I'm going to actually build heads for you guys and sell you guys heads and long blocks or short blocks.
We'll have a warehouse. We just have inventory.
Yeah, we'll have built engines for you guys for sale. And they're going to be pretty much, again, reasonable price. But we're going to offer, heads and short blocks for you guys to buy. And we're going to be offering stock options or fully built options. Heads, I can go buy. Again, I can go buy heads, a dime a dozen. And again, I can get a 12-valve head. I can get a 24-valve. And build them for you guys for power or just for factory replacements. Make them realistic pricing, and sell them. Keep a couple. I'll keep like one or two of each engine style. Have them fully rebuilt and sealed and ready to go for you guys. Long blocks. What I'll do is that I'll build a whole block and then drive it. Swap everything over into another car and drive it. I might figure out a way to have a test car ready for that. And, swap engines over so we can do drive-ins. What we call break-ins. I might do core charges. Yeah, that might be smart. To get a core charge, we do an engine swap and,
Where'd you put the receipts from today?
They're in the bag.
Where's the bag?
They're in the hallway. Was going to say AGU heads are about 50 quid. Over here, I put one on my last Golf machine shop. Built for new valve seats. Press tested. They had my hand by the balls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I can have the heads built. Personally, I will personally build them and put all new components in it. That way, when you guys get it, nothing's remanufactured. Everything's brand new, so you guys have a nice fresh head decked and ready to go. I'm going to start anodizing. I'm going to start offering anodized valve covers. We're going to polish valve covers, not polish them, but smooth out valve covers and have them anodized. So that's a new product that we're going to be offering pretty soon. So we're going to be doing anodizing for aluminum products that we're going to be offering very soon. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. Again, the moment we start evolving, guys, and we evolve with you guys because of you guys, the more and more you guys share my channel, become part of PincheAls Garage, the more you guys explain that what we do here is for you guys, the more I can offer. Everything I want to do is touched by my hands. I don't want other people to do anything for me. And you guys will see as a result of us third-partying our shirts, mistakes are made and disappointments are created, and I don't want that for you guys. I want to be 100% me. No more third party, no more outsourcing, nothing, no more. So, that being said, I need you guys to spread the good word of PincheAls Garage. Our online store, again, is going to have so much more products in the coming times. Now that we have a new space coming over here at my home, so I can put way more effort into building more stuff. And you guys can watch. We're going to have the garage is going to be a studio for live recordings and, for you guys to get involved and get excited. Because the VR6s, we're building 2 VR6s and 2 completely different style VR6s, guys. One stock, full rebuild, and then the other one's a high performance, high compression motor that we're going to rebuild. And then Tiny, if Tiny gets the balls to say, hey, I'm going to bring your motor over, I'm going to be like, all right, bring it over. And we're going to build Tiny's VR6 as well.
And? The Corrado's moving along
And the Corrado's moving along.
You just did the Momo.
And the yeah. Oh, we just did our Momo. Oh. Damn it. We did nothing.
The Corrado's moving along.
The Corrado's moving along. Damn it. Let's just say it. We got hit up by Momo, and so we're doing a full Momo interior on the Corrado. So you guys got to get excited for that. Got Momo steering wheel, Momo seats, Momo the things. Shift knob.
Accessories.
All right, you said it, Tiny. We'll see. Thank you, David. I definitely appreciate you enjoying the new video that Patreons only can watch. I know it's kind of sounding like a little messed up, but they get exclusive content because they pay for that content. So, dude, I should get some Momo booty shorts. And be like,
You can embroider it.
I...
Would that be the first embroidery?
Yes. I'm going to go buy some freaking Daisy Dukes and embroider some Momo logos on the ass cheeks so I can walk around with that.
That'll be our test friend. That'll be our test one.
Yeah, we'll do that as a test. I can't twerk. I ain't got no ass. So all of this new stuff.
Here.
Sam Premium Snapchat.
Anyway.
Nice.
For the... See. Shout out to PincheAls Garage.
Nice. It came out good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she enjoys them. Don't threaten us with a good time. I'll threaten you with anything. But yeah, I mean, again, all this is possible because of you guys. Only because of you. Because if you guys never cared about what I did or been doing, I would never gone this far in PincheAls Garage. Honestly, ever.
You be talking to yourself.
Exactly. I'm talking to myself right now. Oh, shirt caps. I haven't even put them up online for sale.
Mm-hmm.
But I have them.
They're cool.
They came out great.
David got the first set.
Yeah, David, you actually got the first set because I didn't even put them up online for sale.
Because he was the test friend.
Yeah. So, I made a copy of these. If you guys have a Mark IV, you guys know what these are. These are strut caps. These are the factory strut caps on a Mark IV. So, I made these guys. So, you guys... here we go. These are now the official PincheAls Garage strut caps with logos on them. And yeah, David is the very first one. They're not even up for sale at all. I don't even have a picture on our online store yet. Super cool, Sam. Send me pictures, man. I want to post that on my YouTube and my Facebook and my Instagram if you can. I'd love to see that. So yeah, we got tons of cool designs. Obviously the middle finger skull one. The Wolfsburg one. Obviously the PincheAls Garage skull one. All those are new product for Mark IV guys. So again, I haven't even put them up for sale yet. So you'll see those later. Again, I took off a lot of stuff. I turned off a lot of stuff on our online store because I'm getting ready to like kind of do another relaunch of our online store with much lower prices. We've actually figured out how to do better cost shipping for you guys. Giving you proper pricing on shipping. More accurate shipping costs. There we go. Because our new system here has just solved a lot of our headaches that we've been doing. Yeah. So that being said, a new thing about our online store too is we're gonna be having a clothing line. Obviously, I've been making a lot more new shirts. So PincheAls Garage is gonna have a cool clothing line. And we're actually gonna have some models. We're actually gonna have some not slightly. We're actually gonna have some attractive people. I'm so stupid. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be one of the models, so yeah, slightly attractive or not attractive at all.
They can be our models. But they can be our models too if they have shirts. Oh.
Again, you guys can be our models too. If you guys take some pictures. Again, put the shirts on, put the new and I will if you guys don't do anything offensive, I'll put it on my online store.
We want sexy poses.
And we want sexy poses, obviously. And as long as you guys are okay, no children. Please don't have any children on your pictures. I'm just telling you that right now. Only older people. The internet's very strict about children. Yeah, sure, 300-pound white guy. Just make sure you have a thong. I'm fine with it. You know, but pose, take a really good picture, and as long as it's not offensive, I will make it part of our online store. I want to show you guys that I care about you guys, and I want to show it more.
Real people buy our stuff.
Yes, real people buy our shirts. You know, if you want to wear a mankini, by all means, wear a mankini. I'll just have to blur out some of the giblies.
Make it tasteful.
Make it tasteful, respectful, but go for it. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to make thongs for you, I will make you thongs.
We can embroider them.
We can embroider them. Side boob encouraged. I agree. Side boob is definitely encouraged. But yes, I have a lot of friends. A lot of girls that are going to do some modeling for us. My wife is one. And we're going to be wearing some clothing. And we're going to be modeling. And we're going to be offering new products. Some winter clothing for men and women now. We're actually going to be offering a female and male category. So yes. Out of focus? Something's up with the camera. It might be something odd with it.
You're fuzzy.
It is showing up fuzzy. I mean, I don't have the best webcam in the world. I don't have the money to use to get a capture card and use my actual SLR camera, which would be amazing, by the way. But it is what it is, guys. I mean, I don't poop money. Future upgrade. Future upgrade. I literally have a $60 camera. It's not the best. But I spent the money
so they can hear you
on my microphone so you guys can hear me very well. I bought a $300 microphone, but I bought the crappiest webcam possible. I mean, it's better that you guys can understand me than look at me. It's okay. I mean, the lighting in here is also kind of an issue too, so
It's bright.
it's brightish.
I think it's not off.
Exactly. I'd rather hear you than look at me. I agree. I agree 100% about that as well.
Is that tiny?
No, it's Sam W. I don't know who Sam W is, but Sam W said it. And I agree with him.
It sounds like a tiny comment.
It sounds like definitely a tiny comment. You know? So. Oh, and this live stream, just so you guys know,
it's not brought to you by Cali Creamer.
it's not brought to you by Cali
Or no,
Creamer.
Mother Earth. Sorry.
I mean, Mother Earth. This live stream is it's gonna go under a what's the word?
Podcast.
It's gonna go into a podcast as a test because I'm gonna figure out how to host my own podcast. I don't want to pay for a separate service, so.
You just record what's going on.
David Kane, Sam, Tiny, and me. I think we're all gonna get along. So true. Okay, unleaded 91XX Volks. Well, looking to future content on the Corrado. Just moved from one side to the other side of the town. Need to fix some stuff up on my Corrado. Awesome. We got a lot of stuff coming.
It's like it's a process.
It's a process,
It's
but
a
we
long
have
time coming.
a lot of new product for the Corrado.
Can't show me a bit.
Somewhere over there. It's a
the
giant
box.
box.
Yeah, it's the box on the floor right there.
Yeah, it's over there. But yeah. Right? What's a Corrado if it isn't broken? I agree. Well, this Corrado was not broken when I bought it. I just didn't want a G60 in it. I don't want an engine that's amazing and also crappy all roll into one giant sushi roll because of how impossible it is to get parts for that engine. So I got rid of that and we put a 1.8T in it. Why? Because I can get everything under the sun for a 1.8T. You know? It's just so much better. You know, you go to you get it and you just pull the motor out and you're like sell. And then 1.8T. Exactly. 1.8T swapped the world, bro. I agree. I got nothing wrong with Wookiee noises, but I'm looking for dependability. Right, Tiny? Because, you know, your VR6 was super dependable. Sorry, that was a low blow. Low blow, but, you know. 1.8T for president. I agree. Fuel efficient, dependable. It still starts. You jerk. It's so true, though. I agree, Sam. I need a VR6 in my life, so I got 2 of them.
And we don't have enough stuff.
And we don't have enough stuff, yeah. No, David, he's not in any of my videos, actually, believe it or not. I've never filmed Tiny in his outdoor, in his natural habitat or any habitat at all. Tiny does not, he lives far, and he does not present himself very often.
Too bad you can't have him like pop up in there like a Zoom call and you can see.
I know, huh?
Yeah. You know what I
You know
mean?
what?
You put a box up. And
I can actually... I didn't think about that.
Can they do that?
I can actually, I can
call a friend.
I can get Zoom on here and share it. I can actually do that.
Yeah. You can meet a Patreon member.
Thank you, Sam. I'll check it out in a little bit.
You can have him meet a Patreon member.
Unleaded, how hard is it to make it legal? Very hard. If you're going to try to get an actual bar swap into a 1.8T, you need everything from that 1.8T. Just so you know, Sam. Unfortunately, all my my builds are not legal. You know, at all. They're all race cars. David, the one that's in the intro is actually my friend Ray. And it's actually not a Mark III. It's a Mark II in the beginning of the intro that revs. That's his Mark II VR6 swap. And that's Ray Ray.
He'll be helping you out too.
Yeah, he will be making some more appearances as well. I'm going to try something out with you guys right now. So bear with me for a moment. I'm very curious if this will work. Very, very curious. Yeah. My Instagram is very simple. PincheAls _ garage. That's my Instagram. Give me a second. I'm gonna try something, guys. So bear with me. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm curious if I can do this, because it'd be really cool if we can. Ooh, that's a good idea, Johnny. I'd like that. That'd be really cool. Okay, so again, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm really curious if it does. No, it won't work. Because I need another webcam.
Why would you need a webcam?
Because I'm using the webcam now. Damn it.
Use mine.
Give it to me.
You're testing. Not even plugged in. See?
Jeez, I thought you were about to hit me. Oh God. My heart just freaking dropped, dude. Not wearing it today, it's dirty. It's one of my favorite shirts. What's going on? What a spick. And I love doing my late night streams. So, we're going to try to do a live Zoom call and link it up to YouTube. And live stream my Zoom call. So let's see what David Kane. No, their Audis are VR6 swaps, 24 valves. They're both the silver one and the red. So the silver one is owned by George. The red one's owned by his little brother. And they're both VR6 big turbo swaps. Both of them are 24 valve engines. From Malacca. If you guys ever have questions about their stuff, I don't know a lot about their stuff, but I know. Yeah, Stab's car. Oh, Stab's is yes. I'm sorry. Stab's is a 12 valve. I'm sorry.
They're super friendly and they.
Yeah, they're super friendly, and I've known them for a long time.
You can chit chat with them.
I have their direct phone number. I call them all the time. They're really cool people.
But they can hit them up.
They are funny. I agree. Alright, so let's see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work.
I'm wondering how you would do it.
I don't know, I'm figuring it out. Haha. I agree with that. No, I got another webcam.
Oh, another one is up there.
Hold on, the other webcam should be going right now. See?
So you had to put the other camera on that then?
No. So
like you can take that one and face it that way.
Hold on. So I got that working. Yes, Luis, I need to talk to you in a little bit. Actually, I've been wanting to talk to you about that. Are you going to start wearing sunglasses in the garage too? Have I give you the hookup on a pair? That'd be nice. I didn't know they had sunglasses. Oh, this is really dark. Oh my god, this doesn't reach. This is actually a better camera. That sucks. Oh my god. Pinche. One thing that I want to do, I want to take my Mark IV out with them. They invited me over to one of their races, and I want to go. I really want to go because I want to go show you guys the Mark IV and see what it can do on the road, man. Let's see, in all meeting. Yeah, they invited me to hit them up over there and go on the race courses with them. And I told them I'll do it. I just got to get the time. Not in Mexico, down in, what's it called? They have some courses out there that they also do some runs on the freeway. Not freeways, on the airport races. Ooh, it worked. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited here. Yeah, so let's see here.
Are they seeing that right now?
No, they can't see it. But I need to figure out if I can add this. No, display game, I guess. Display capture. No.
Isn't that you?
Yes, but it's not supposed to show on my desktop.
Make it smaller.
No. Remove. Okay, you guys weren't supposed to see that.
You can make this large screen and you won't see the desktop.
Hold on, I don't want that. I want to do it differently. There's another way of doing it. There's I think it's called game capture. Yeah, I think game capture. Yes, it was porn. Leave it alone. Capture a specific window. Haha. Zoom meeting. Let's see if that works. It worked!
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to not go beyond my 1 month subscription. Okay. I know it's kind of weird seeing a double thing, but
Move it down.
I'm going to make this work, guys. It's going to be interesting.
There.
So, we're going to be able to Zoom chat, and you guys get to see who is on Zoom. You guys can meet some people. Do you guys want to join in on a Zoom meeting while we're live on YouTube? You guys want to try it out with me? I want to see if it works.
That's Tiny.
Tiny, get on here. So if you guys want to be part of the Zoom meeting,
Give them your code.
I'm going to give that to you guys in just a moment. If I can find out the way to do it. Here you go.
Participant. Invite. Right
Tiny, yes, put the booty shorts on, fool. Yeah, we're going to do it right now. So, I'm going to give you guys the link in the chat right now. This is the link right there. And then this is the password. Right there. So you guys click on the link and then type in the password and you guys can join in on the Zoom meeting right off the bat. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. So I'm very curious if this actually does work.
It's meet a Patreon.
No, I don't want to meet a patron. I want to meet everybody.
No, I'm saying for everybody else to meet one of the
You know,
Patreon
so
members.
I know this is kind of weird, but it might work. So someone can actually go on Zoom and connect. We can see your face. I didn't think this would work. I don't think it does work, but... Oh. Passkey. Joining. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works.
Ah, it worked. There's you.
Ah! It worked. She's there. Check it out, peeps.
That's dope. Can you hear her though?
I cannot hear you. I'm still connecting to her audio, so I am excited for this.
Okay, can you get me?
Yeah, we can hear her. This works.
I'll get it on the moon.
That's dope.
This is dope. What's up?
I'm gonna turn off my my YouTube because right now it's like
It's echoing. Yeah, it's gonna echo. Yeah.
That's cool.
Or you can turn the volume down on your YouTube.
Oh,
That
there
way
you
you
go.
can
I'm on the. That's awesome.
But that way you can see your comments.
Yeah.
Other people commenting.
Okay, where is it?
Oh, we got Luis joining. Damn.
Okay, there it is. Hey, bro.
Oh. Let's see if this works. Look. Oh, hold on. Here it goes. Hold on.
So there's gonna
there
be.
it is.
Oh, this is so cool. This is
There's
so
a
cool.
plate.
It's working.
There you go. Now you have other people to go back and forth off of.
Yeah. See? Now this is what we need to start doing more. We need more people to join in on this. This would be dope. Can I hear you,
Here's
Luis?
an idea for you. Here's an idea for you. I was talking to my friend today. We want to do the VR6 swap to my Jetta, right?
Yeah.
So we want to put the 2-liter and the VR6 next to each other and trade the drivetrains from cars to car. That's why I'm trying to find a decent VR6 so that way I can have good two cars at the end, but just with swapping the engines.
Well,
But
can't just swap the engines. There's more than just a swap.
I know there's electrical part and my friend and I are really good with mechanical stuff. We can do all the drivetrain, we can do all the mechanical stuff. But we're gonna need a hand as per the electrical and as per like what to switch and what to do all that.
Okay, so that's the cool
Why
part.
don't we do a live like this?
I know, this is freaking cool. I didn't think this would
Right?
work. All right, hold on. David Kane's joining in. Oh, from the UK.
Oh fuck yeah!
This is working. I love this. This is awesome, guys.
I have to watch my
Well
swears,
done.
right? Because we're
Yeah,
on
my
YouTube
wife.
now.
Yeah, my. Oh, look at David. The sun's on already all the way up over there.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so is it a Mark IV going to a Mark IV?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. This is probably the easiest swap you'll ever do because you can literally pull the whole entire harness out from the fuse box. And the way that you pull it out, if you ever open up the cowl from the where the window's at, the main harness pops right out.
Okay.
But only the
And you
engine
plug it
harness.
through the firewall.
No, through the top. It's through the top of the.
Okay, yeah, okay. Where the ECU is.
Yeah. So where the ECU's at,
Rain tray.
to the right of the ECU, there's a big plastic box right there. If you unravel the entire harness, so you have to unravel it though. This is the hard part.
Holy fuck!
I
And
know,
don't have to
I
pull the
know.
back, right?
I know it's gonna suck, but if you unravel it, you can pull the main clips from the. There's a special like distribution block underneath this plastic container. You pull all those out, you can pull the engine harness out only. and leave everything else alone.
Okay.
And then when you get the other harness, you just do a swap and it's plug and play and you're done. It's literally going to be plug and play.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you don't do that and you cut the harness,
Oh no, I'm not going to cut anything.
and then a whole other can of worms from there. You know?
But if the harness coming to the fuse box to the ECU, isn't it the same on all the cars?
For Mark IVs, yes.
From the fuse box to the ECU? So can I just take the ECU and leave the ECU with the motor and just pull that one out?
No, because you have different sensors on each engine.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you can't use the you can't just do a hot swap, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Harness has to go with it.
Okay. So basically from basically the back of from the fuse box, the back of the gauges, everything has to come out of there.
No, it's a little different spot. So if you see the ECU on top, oh, hold on, we got Johnny B. Oh man, come on guys, join in, we can do this.
It's funny. I was talking to my best friend. I called her my sister, but she's my best friend in Montreal.
Yeah.
And we were speaking French, and I was just like, I want to keep track of the video as we talk.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, why don't you just do the live and speak French to me? And I'm like, no, that's gonna get so confusing for everyone and me.
So, it's not the fuse box. I'm just trying to tell you, there's no fuse box where the engine goes in, the harness goes into. It's a distribution block. You can't see it from inside the car or inside the engine bay. It's a special box, like a waterproof box, that's on the right-hand side or the driver's side, where the loom goes into. That's your main. Under the wiper motor. You know where your wiper motor's at?
Yeah.
It's right next to that. There's a big box right there.
And it goes straight down.
Correct, but
down.
there's it goes in and it clips in. It has like a little box like this, and has a bunch of little clips that you pull out, and then that's it. But you have to unravel it if you want to just untouch the main power portion of the harness.
Okay.
Because when that comes out of there, you know those big red power wires that go to that fuse box that's on top of the battery?
Yeah.
All those are
all those are under the airbox. And
yeah, those are all tied into that same stupid thing. So, because they go into that and then they Y out and they go, but they're all intertwined with each other. You know?
Oh, okay. So you want to separate the harness that goes to the headlights and all that front end stuff.
Exactly, because you don't need the headlights. You don't need the fan portion of it. You don't need any of that.
Yeah,
unless
you're getting a GLI.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're getting some other stuff. So all you need is just the engine control portion of the wiring. And then when you give him the 2.0 version, he does the same thing. He unravels all of that. And then you just connect the two, lay all the wiring down, and then you just plug it back in the factory. Same spots you pull them out, and the car should run. And
should I cheat? Because I knew the gauge is associated with the ECU, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to take the cluster with you because the cluster on a 2.0 is a little different than a 1.8T or a VR6.
Okay. What's so different about it? Oh, yeah, the center of it, right?
Yeah, the center has a little bit more gauges and stuff.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
You guys hear me with that?
Yes. We can hear you, Dave.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was having trouble with the audio.
Gotcha. Oh, Johnny B changed his name again. Wasn't he oh my god, what was his name last time? Oh jeez.
I don't remember. Was it food related or something?
No, it was Bob's and something. He had like 3 Bobs in it or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
He was working and he was walking on his break, which took an hour long. That was awesome. Luis, we can't hear you. What are you doing, man?
What's up, man? I'm
There
chilling.
you go. All right.
Where's Tiny?
Yeah, where's Tiny? Oh, you said he was driving.
Oh.
Yeah, he's driving. It is just me and you. Hey, that trunking underneath the airbox, we call that the elephant's trunk over here.
Yeah, we call it the waterfall.
Okay.
The waterfall.
Yeah.
Either or makes sense.
Yeah, we call it the waterfall, and the waterfall kind of, again, it Y's out. One part of the harness goes into the firewall, and the other part of the harness goes into that black box. The only way, though, to get that black box out is you have to take the cowl off. If you don't take the cowl off, you'll never get to the clips, and it's just going to be a monstrosity of a job to do.
When you say the cowl, you mean the wiper tray?
Yeah, that big
Yeah.
plastic thing that's on top that sits in front of underneath the windshield. Yeah, that's what we call a cowl.
Okay. Okay. That's about it. Like, I know I'm gonna have to take the drivetrain, like everything, the front suspension and everything, because they got bigger brakes. They got
You don't have to take the subframe or anything like that, though.
no.
No, they're identical. Subframes on Mark IVs, on all Mark IVs, are identical.
Okay.
The control arms are the same.
Yeah. What swap is this?
What?
What swap are you doing, Pesky?
Oh, I'm putting a VR6 in my wagon. I found a really
nice.
good wagon, like rust-free, and in Canada, finding a rust-free wagon
Wow.
is almost like, it's almost impossible. And I found a really,
Impossible,
really
yeah.
clean car. So now I'm like, I really want to put a VR6 in it because I love the VR6. The 2-liter is just too slow.
Is it 2.0, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's telling me to switch to TDI, but they're not fast. Like you can make TDI fast, but
TDIs.
I know, but so much money to make
No,
it.
no. This is the cool thing. What TDI though is it? Is it a 1.9 liter ALH?
No, like they were telling me to put a TDI in it, so I don't know which motor, but
Well,
I know
if you-
it's 2-liter. It came birth. You know, it
Put
was
it
born.
this way.
There's loads over here. There's loads of different TDI models. There's a 90, there's a 110, there's a 130, there's a 150, and there's
Yeah.
a 170 as well. Brake horsepower.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun ones in the UK. We're boring over here in the US. I mean,
Yeah, we have only 2 of them, right?
yeah, we only got 2: the 1.9 liter ALH and then the 1.9 PD. The Pumpadeuce is what we call it. The ALH is the one you want, though. If you ever get a TDI, it's 99 and 2000 is what we got them here in the US, and I think 2001. I'm not 100% sure, but that motor, nothing done to it. Nothing done. Just bigger nozzles and a tune, which will set you about maybe $1,200. You'll make 250 pounds of torque at 120 to 130 horses.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing rips.
You have to change the clutch though.
Yeah, you gotta change the clutch. That factory clutch will fail immediately. Ask me how I know.
I know my friend just burnt his. He had the same motor with an automatic, and he burned the transmission.
Oh yeah, easy. Torque, man, torque for days.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys watched the videos for Outlander. What's going on, Rob? Oh shit, I just noticed you there. And I accepted your invite, so it's kind of weird.
Back on the patio chair.
I know, right? This guy. So our Jetta. I don't know if you guys watched the Jetta Outlander segment,
I
but
did.
that is a TDI.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 1.9 liter ALH. We bought the car with 200,000+ miles on it, and I have yet to break it. Okay, we've jumped it.
Until
Okay,
it reaches 400, you won't.
exactly. We've jumped the car like 3 feet off the ground. We've like done burnouts in the middle of nowhere. We've hit rocks. We've ripped off our skid plate. We've done everything and anything to that car, and it won't break. A VR6, if I would have done the same thing to a VR6,
No, never.
it would have been broken the same day.
Yeah. No, I know they're not that tough. Like I had a VR6 before. That's why I want one again.
Oh, they make an amazing noise, so you can't argue that. I mean,
That's
Definitely can't argue
exactly.
that.
I want a little bit more juice, but the sound.
I know. I can't argue with that on that. The TDI sounds like it's broken when it turns on.
Yeah. My sewing machine sounds better.
Yeah, better than not.
Overheated. Yeah. Again,
See, that's another problem I have. I want to be able to drive from here to Montreal.
mm-hmm.
For the ones that don't know, I live in Alberta. So I want to be able to go across the country.
Mm-hmm.
And I own a couple motorcycles, a shit ton of tools, and a bunch of like motorcycle parts and car parts, and I want to be able to carry it with me. So I'm going to put a trailer in the back of the Jetta and drive it across Canada. So I was like, what motor could be more reliable for me? And I
TDI.
went with the 12 valve VR6.
No, TDI.
TDI?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The TDI will
Okay.
that thing. Number one, TDIs don't get hot. I don't care how hard you want to drive that thing; they don't get hot.
Okay.
You know what? There's a TDI Lupo, Volkswagen Lupo. It does an 8-second quarter, and
Yeah.
it still doesn't blow up.
Wow.
Yeah,
Serious.
I mean,
But Lupos are tiny though.
yeah,
yeah,
they don't weigh
yeah. But
much.
you should see the cloud of smoke behind it.
From both
Quite
types
literally.
of exhaust, right?
What was that?
From both the exhaust and the tires.
Probably mostly the exhaust
It
though.
was the exhaust. There's a tiny bit of white smoke, but the rest of it was all black.
Yeah, those things tuned make so much smoke. It's not even funny.
As they say, no smoke, no po. That's
There
what
you
they
go.
say.
But yeah, the if you want something that's never gonna give you a problem, a TDI. I'm sorry, TDI. You could not change its oil for its life, and it won't even care.
I wish my friend Brent was actually watching this. I'm trying to get him to watch the YouTube because he's gonna take your argument and actually like keep pressuring me to get a TDI because he's been telling me put a TDI, don't do VR6, and I'm like, yeah, but they don't sound the same.
No, they sound like duty. I'm sorry.
Thing is, if you're doing a TDI swap, you have to change like the fuel lines, fuel pump
Yeah.
and everything.
You gotta
Yeah.
upgrade. You have to go to diesel fuel lines. You can't use gasoline lines.
Yeah.
You have to get a diesel tank. You can't use a diesel. Can't use a gas tank.
And is the gas tank on the wagon and the gas tank on the Jetta, they're mounted differently, right? From the Jetta standard and the Jetta wagon.
Yeah, they
I
are
don't
mounted
think
different.
so.
Yes.
So
Are
that's
they?
something like
Yeah, because the wagon. I think the tank is on a different spot. It's kind of weird. Manhor is asking, are you gonna make any other different cars shirts? Yes. I already have Mark 3s. I have Mark 2s. I have Mark 4s. I just made a Volkswagen truck, the single cab old school air cooled one. I just designed that shirt. So
You see this one?
I know I saw that the 1.8T.
cheese rod.
Yeah, stock rod, bruh.
That's from a guy called Decimal Temps. That's another YouTuber I watch. He's in the UK.
nice.
He's pretty cool.
But yeah, we're gonna be making shirts of every generation, Mark IV and older.
I think you should make the Mark IV instead of the Jetta. I think you should make a round nose version as well.
Oh, I'm making different ones. I'm making many different ones, but this shirt right here, 2 months to draw.
Wow.
Okay. The ones that like the engine and all that, those took me 2 weeks each to draw. So when someone wants something to be like, oh yeah, do this. Well, I gotta not sleep for the rest of the week, you know? So
I'm actually waiting for a cinema job right now. So we I don't know about you guys, but we have the like a reserve that we're using here, like the government is giving us $2,000 a month because we're not working because of COVID. And $2,000 a month is really not a whole lot. So I'm just looking forward for a job. So as soon as I get a job right now, I'm going to order a bunch of shit from your website. Because I
Awesome.
want that keychain, the VR6 keychain.
oh man,
Um,
I'm gonna make this into a necklace. I should make this into a necklace. Just, like,
Bling, bling.
just walk around with this big old VR6 on your.
I'm going to put it on the same keychain than this.
Nice, man.
Ah, Very cool.
So
That is cool.
Yeah, the
yeah,
little,
you guys want to look it up. His name is the Kitchen guy, and he's from Red Deer, Alberta. So he's like an hour away from me.
mm-hmm.
And I found him on Facebook, the keychain guy, and he makes all the Mark IVs.
Yeah, what's
Nice.
funny, I have actually all those files that you're holding for that design.
Okay.
I have actually all those files 'cause I used to make those, and I used to make stickers of those for years.
Oh, nice.
So I can actually convert those files into plasma cuts, which will eventually be a thing. But I'm trying to refine my plasma cutter because to cut this was sketchy as hell. To cut this
Oh,
little
really?
thing.
It's
Yeah.
pretty small. It's pretty small.
It's really
Cut
small.
Plasma. It's fucking.
That's quite intricate, the
That's-
sides.
And
I would
this is
call it ballsy.
this is using what we call like a standard nozzle plasma cutter. When you use a standard nozzle, they're really wide. So what happens with really wide plasma when they shoot, you can literally just, for something this thin, you can melt the entire pretty much plate.
Yeah.
So I didn't think this was going to cut, honestly. I did not think this was going to cut at all. But
Like,
when
they're
we
not
cut
really
it,
good. I couldn't cut them.
yeah, when we cut it, we're just like, oh my God, it did it. So I had an extra sheet of steel and we're like, cut all of them and see if it worked. And out of 10 of them, only 6 made it.
Okay.
Because the other 6 literally like melted.
Yeah.
So it was exciting. Another exciting day at the shop. So again, bear with me. For you guys watching on YouTube, if you guys want to join in and join the Brady Bunch of the stream, please.
Misfits.
The Misfits, Brady Bunch, what do you guys want to call it?
Oh shit! I should have kept my hoodie on.
Click on the link, guys, in the live chat.
Should have kept
Nice.
my hoodie on.
Type in the password, and that will get you guys in
Nice.
on the Zoom feed. That way you guys can be all part of it. Yeah, I can finally meet you guys live. You guys don't understand. You guys watch this all the time. I have no idea what you guys look like. You know how ugly I look. I want to see how pretty you guys look. I mean, look at Luis. He's like the prettiest one here.
Oh god, yeah.
Try. It's the lighting.
It's the,
Okay,
oh,
where's
it's the
the-
lighting. I should
Where's
get one of
the
those.
sweet green hat?
Yeah.
Where's the what?
Where's your sweet green hat?
I do that. My son has it.
Again, guys, join in. Please join in. I did not know this was actually going to work. I did not know I was going to be able to do a Zoom call on a live YouTube feed at all. But it works.
Yeah.
So I'm interested now. We've been on for an hour and a half. This is pretty cool. So
Well, not on Zoom for an hour and a half. You've been online. On
I know, right?
live stream.
Oh, we got
Yes.
Gilbert. For Gilbert, I'm gonna just have to mute him. I'm gonna have to mute you, Gilbert.
I was wondering where you were when I woke up, because I was doing the rest of the king.
It's all right.
So, Al, you've seen the picture of my wagon, right?
Yeah,
What do
you
what
got
do you think
Jeep
of the
wheels in
red?
that thing.
What do you think of the red on the wheels?
This is a neat color. Red and silver. Your car is silver, right?
It's Grandpa Gold, but it's like the really light
Grandpa
gold.
Gold.
It's not
That's a nice colour. Over here, it fades quite a lot, though. The Grandpa
It's a
Gold.
champagne.
it's
Yeah, champagne colour.
it's called weed beige.
I did not know that color existed. Oh, but you're in Canada. You got,
Normally, they've got
you guys have cool colors.
a tan leather interior in those.
No, it's black.
Is it?
Yeah, black leather.
Wow.
And it's a
Over
GLF.
here, the
fully
spec of
equipped.
those normally tan.
What happened to Gilbert? He left.
So I'm really on the
He's
fence
muted.
with red wheels.
Probably saw me.
I didn't mute him. I was joking around.
You're the last one. Imagine if you're here today again.
Well, I'm really on the fence on the red wheels. 'Cause like I keep
Lost.
looking at it, and it's like I think they're too vibrant. I think I might strip it and go back to either bare aluminum or polish them.
I would polish them.
What
Right.
wheels are they?
17-inch wheels, Jeep wheels.
Oh, nice.
Jeeps ahead.
Nice.
So they look like if you ever want to see what they exactly look like, they look like Audi Fat Fives.
Yeah, the Fat Fives.
On
Yeah.
the phone, man.
They look almost
Yeah, polish
identical
them.
to that. So
Polish.
Thing is, in Canada, you'll get the spider webs if you just polish them. You'll get corrosion really bad, won't you?
Yeah, but I won't drive it in winter.
Well, you can polish them and then just clear coat it, and then you'll never have to worry about it.
Where's the camera? There we go.
Oh, nice.
Those are
Yeah, the
gorgeous.
red is interesting, but it's kind of weird because of the champagne color of the car.
Whenever I'm speaking, you can go moves.
Champagne Day.
What does it teach us?
Oh
They
shit!
also had a Mojave color, right?
Yeah, we had. They were called Mojave or Sandstone. Is another
Sandstone,
color.
that's right.
Sandstone. Oh,
hmm
I like
Tiny's
that.
joining in, by the way. Tiny is going to join the meeting finally.
See, I got
Short side
over here. They
waist
got the
out.
Audi A1. I
Yeah,
got Audi A1 wheels.
yeah, well, that's what Al said the first time. It's like they look like white five, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Nice.
Tiny's only connecting with audio. Okay, there he goes. Getting video. I was about to. No, he's only doing audio. What are you doing, Tiny?
Oh, jeez. What's going on?
So, yeah,
Oh, there he is. What a
He's
jerk! Now
incognito
it's dark.
today.
We can't even still. We can't.
Wear his
Still can't see what he
glasses,
looks
that's
like.
Hey, you guys want to see my piece of shit?
Which one? You have a
That's my
couple.
piece of shit right there.
Who's the one that's speaking?
Little piece of shit.
you got
Not too
Tiny.
crazy.
Dude, that thing's pretty. Shut up.
It's covered
Who's
in
the one that's
dust
talking
with
to?
some nice,
Ah,
not much.
What is it?
You mean
You
it's
have,
covered
you
in
have
ash?
wheels that cost
Yeah.
more than that car, like by 3 times.
What motor?
It's a VR6.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it was a VR6.
It was. Yeah,
What?
spun
What are you doing
spun
now?
rod.
Dribbling down.
What you putting in it
What's up,
now?
Rob? You quiet, man.
Oh, I'm gonna put another VR6 in it for now.
Sweet. Well,
12 valve for now. Eventually, I want to go with 3.6.
Wow.
Fancy, muy fancy.
3.6.
Eventually, you know, I gotta get out money.
I wish I had Al money. That'd be nice.
How
Like
many?
5 motors in this.
Yeah, you know, most of those motors I didn't pay for.
And
It's all right, though. That's why. So I have a daily.
Yeah, I got a Mark IV that is my daily.
No, I didn't choose a Volkswagen for a daily.
Well, that's the problem. That's why your car broke, because you did not drive it as a
Hey,
daily.
well, I didn't drive.
I just used the money for the 034 manifold, putting a deposit down on another motorbike.
Nice. And
Yeah.
when you
I,
ordered that manifold, did you tell them that I sent you?
When I buy it, I will do.
Please.
But just use the money off for a deposit for a motorbike.
Okay. Yeah, just tell them I sent you. That way they know that they're getting their purchases from me, not from just because.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it worth, do you reckon, spending the extra, $50 to get it black, or do you reckon just spray it myself?
It's up to you. I mean, honestly,
I'd use truck bed liner.
Is it powder coated or deadline?
you can get it powder coated black or have it raw.
Yeah, my whole motor, I've done bed liner.
You mean a crinkle black?
Yeah, but we
You
call
can't,
it a truck.
you can't put you
Well,
can't call it
get
bed
crinkle
liner
black over there, but-
because if you painted it with real bed liner, that thing will catch fire.
Really?
That's plastic, man.
My friend done it on his cam cover in Venom before, so that's what I did. The
Yeah,
actual
this-
motor's VHT.
Yeah, so you probably used the wrinkle black paint.
I use that on my bikes.
Yeah.
You know, when you get a aluminum case and it's always like gritty, it's hard to sand, it's hard to polish, so I don't even bother. I just soda blast it, make it raw, make it rough, and then you use that VHT wrinkle.
Yep.
Every time. Beautiful.
Yeah, and if you paint it and put it in the oven for like 10 seconds, like at 250 degrees, it gets really, really wrinkled.
I use the heat gun.
Or use a heat gun. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, see if I can. Oh, actually. Yeah, you can't see it. That's my one of my last bikes, and I just sold.
Oh, why'd you sell it?
Exactly.
I already have one in the process, another CB750, and I already have a cafe racer that's full on. I got a, yes, you're going to be proud, Mr. Britt. I got a Hinckley Triumph, and it's a cafe racer. So it's like, I'm 45. I already have back pain and everything. So riding a cafe racer is just like, it was too much pain. So I decided to sell it and let somebody else enjoy it. Like it was a fun bike, and I didn't want it to rebuild it into something else. So I just decided to sell it as is. And
Gotcha.
keep the souvenirs.
McDubbin's asking what manifold Davian asking about. McDubbin, he's buying the 034 manifold. So that is the manifold he's talking about.
I remember you done a stream or a video, and he asked, because he just bought his 034.
Correct, he just got one too.
You're doing the review on the IE, and you said the IE was better. He was like, oh, god damn, you know, it's like...
Correct, the integrated engineering manifold is a better manifold. That is 100% right. However, dollar for dollar, 034 has, how can I say, has its quirks, like has its downsides, but to save $400 almost, the downsides kind of like even out, you know what I mean? So personally, I would probably say if I had the choice, I would go, depending on the route that I was going on my build, I would have gone 034. What's going on, Gilbert? What's going on, McDubbin?
Hey, how you doing, bro? Hey guys, how you guys doing?
So, it's hard to say, like, in comparison to both products, but IE does it right out of the box. There's nothing you need to buy for it. You buy it, and you buy the... Oh, you do have to buy something for it. You have to buy the gasket kit, which is another $100. So your $800 manifold turns into a $900 manifold. After taxes, you're almost at $1,000. Where the 034, out of the box, you just got to make a special little plate to cover up the hole that they do not provide a plate for to block it, which is kind of dumb. You know, I'm gonna give them shit for that. Because it is kind of a dumb design where they don't...
What are you talking about?
What's up, McDubbin?
What hole?
On the side of the manifold.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, that one.
This one?
see that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you put in it? Can you get closer?
It came with two. It came with. Let me take one out. It came with these.
Maybe they've addressed it since you've done your video.
See.
With a crust washer.
No, see, his came threaded.
Oh, yours didn't.
Mine did not have mine had the holes but no threads.
Okay. I was gonna put a fitting on here for the, the brake hose.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot for it.
Yeah, or like probably put it underneath.
Yeah.
Since I'm going the other direction now.
See, now I'm a little frustrated because the manifold that I had for my buddy that I did for the Red Jetta did not have any of that.
Oh wow.
See, that makes me wonder. Did you have a prototype out? Maybe.
They shouldn't have prototypes. That manifold's been made for the past almost 7-8 years.
Yeah.
It's a really old manifold.
They just made this one. I know that.
So
I'm waiting 2 months for it.
Again, that's kind of messed up by them. That's okay. Now you can see. I don't have to make you the plate anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
Yeah, the one on the side has a threaded and has 2 holes on it, and I had to make a plate for that because mine wasn't threaded. I actually had to hand thread that.
Oh man.
And then after I threaded it, I made a 3D print to block off the plate out of ABS, so I
Okay.
can drive the car.
Did yours have 2 holes up here and 2 on the bottom?
No, the top ones were blank.
Because this side has 1 on bottom and 1 on top, you know?
No, mine doesn't have any of that.
Okay.
Man. See, I need you to make a video of that for me, like a high quality video in the daytime.
Yeah.
And I'm going to submit that to 034. And then compare it to the one I actually have right now, too. So I'm going to be like, look, you sent this guy this one. Why did you send me this?
You think there'd be a difference in larger port design?
No, there should not be a difference.
Right, it should just be the port that would be different.
Correct.
David,
I want 6 anyway.
David, this is for the different throttle body.
David,
Oh,
see right there on the L34, it has the option for the stock throttle body or the Hemi throttle body.
is the Hemi upgrade
Is it
worth
worth
it?
Yeah, it's a big upgrade. It goes from 2.5 to almost 4 inches, I think.
Okay,
Wow, okay.
that's a lot.
Yeah,
Of,
it's pretty big, yeah.
Yeah.
All the way over here.
you're moving
Yeah.
a lot of air.
Yep.
Give me a second, I'm just unlocking my
AEB head out.
shade mid.
This is my AEB head out.
Nice.
Oh,
Rock-
we're gonna see
It was
there.
completely rusty. when
That's
I
great.
got it. Yeah, I cleaned it all up, got it all put back together.
Oh, I think David is moving too far away from his Wi-Fi.
Or he's on cell service, which one or the other.
No, I'm putting cell service on now. Just had a massive fox in my garden.
Oh,
Oh, we lost David. Oh, we lost Tiny. Oh, there's Tiny. Tiny, turn on your microphone, fool.
Hey man, don't tell me how to live my life, okay?
I didn't tell you how to live your life. I tell you how to join the conversation, fool.
Listening, okay? You guys are talking 1.8. It's not my life.
We're talking Volkswagen, all right? Volkswagen, that's your life.
1.8. That's an Audi thing.
We're talking about we all own Volkswagens, fool.
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna start a debate now. 1.6 VR, 1.8 VR. It's funny because I had my GTI and I had an 04 GTI in 2006, and the debate has been going on even way back.
About what?
1.8T versus VR6.
I'm gonna pick a 2-point slow every day.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's the debate though? What's the debate about? Like, besides the engine, like
For performance, it was just a performance thing, and it's just like, which one is the best deal? Which one is the best to get, a GTI VR6 or the GTI 1.8?
in all honesty, if you're trying to do dollar for dollar, 1.8T is the dollar for dollar best deal.
Nah. 2.0 is the best. You don't even have to put oil.
That's true, that is true.
Okay. If we're talking
Yeah,
about just reliability, then yes, 2.0 dollar for dollar.
Turbo blows up. The 2.8 got you.
And the VR6 brings coil packs.
Overheat.
Oh yeah.
Again,
Oh,
dollar
yeah.
for dollar. If you're gonna go 1.8T VR6, 1.8T all day, because if you did cams, a tune, intake, exhaust, every single bolt-on you can imagine on a VR,
Oh damn, you're gonna be broke.
you're gonna be broke. Okay. Oh, BAM, good motor. You'll be broke, number one, and you might make 220 horses. Okay, maybe. Okay.
But it's
Tiny, don't, no. We're talking performance. Dollar for performance. Okay?
put an exhaust. That's
No. Dollar for performance.
Cut yours off. That's
If
the
you
only way to get
did,
that sound.
if you did the same exact all bolt-ons, okay? Now, to me, swapping a turbo is not considered a bolt-on because you're doing a lot more work than just literally unbolt something and pop it on. That's not to me. That's not considered a bolt on. That's now considered a modification, and you're doing like bigger work. You're doing more to accommodate something new.
So would a 3.6 count as a bolt-on? Because I mean, they both
No,
bolted,
that's
right?
not considered a bolt on. That's considered a swap. Okay. Well, you do a lot. I'm sorry. There's a lot to do. Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna mute you, fool. I should have told you to turn your microphone off.
I'll mute myself.
The 3.6 is coming from the Touareg, right?
No, 3.6 came out with Mark 5s.
I prefer the Porsche one just because it looks fancy.
It looks better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's fancy.
Okay. Yeah.
So the 1.8T, if you did intake, exhaust, tune, cams, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you'll be making 260 all day with it.
Okay.
And you got the fuel efficiency. You get fuel efficiency of a 4-cylinder as well.
Yeah, but it looks ugly.
Get the way.
And
It looks ugly though. I mean, compare your head gasket to a VR gasket.
We're not talking about. God damn it, Tiny. You gotta make me mad, fool.
Plus, what sounds better when it's idling?
It's all about the noises.
Yeah.
The TDI sounds the best when it's idling. Taka, 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 taka. Sounds like bent valves all day.
So out of the two, which one could make the most horsepower, like when they're like completely built?
VR.
Well, that's a very what we call vague question, because
It's a VR. Facts.
Hold on.
Like which one could make
VR turbo.
Hold on.
which one could make more power and like be faster in the quarter mile?
That's a very vague question.
Like if the two best, like just to say, two best shops were to build 1.8 and were to build the VR.
Well,
which
again,
one would make?
if you have unlimited money, you can make anything the
But it also
fastest.
depends on which VR though.
What's up?
It also depends on which VR. If you're talking Mark 4s, you have 3 versions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be very careful,
which-
like what you say, because that's like whose fart is the smelliest? Like it depends on what I
which
eat.
One out
You
of
know?
VRs?
That depends
Which
as
one out
well
of
if it's
VR is the
turbo
best
or
one?
NA.
Well, I mean, if you're going VR, your best bet is a 3.2.
3.2, yeah, 3.2 turbo, like big gigantic turbo. They make 1,000+ horsepower, but then you can do the same thing with a 1.8T. My buddy Mike, he makes 1,200 on a 1.8T, 1,200 horses. He has the world record for the fastest 1.8T at 8 seconds in a quarter mile. I mean,
Wow.
but again, that's like he has unlimited money.
Yeah.
If you have unlimited money, I mean, again, you can make a 2-point slow go that fast if you really wanted to. You know, you gotta be more like.
Challenge.
Would it be a 2-point slow?
Well, no, it'd be a 2-point super slow.
All right, so then which one's more reliable, like under high horsepower?
Again, it's the same exact question, dude. It's that's all depending on how you built the motor and how much money you got.
I mean, it really found the most dependable would be the 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, or TDI. The TDI will probably last longer on rips or 2.0.
Unless you run out of diesel and you're sitting there for a year trying to plumb the whole system again.
Dude, running out of diesel in that car, by the time you run out of diesel on that, you filled up your tank 3 times.
Yeah, but what if you run out of diesel?
But I won't.
Yeah, you're screwed if you do run out. It's airlock, aren't you?
Hi, David.
But yeah, dude, the real question is, what engine is the best built for a realistic budget? Like, say, a normal person's budget like we have. Like, we're all normal people. None of us make $1 million besides maybe Rob.
I mean, you could just invest in it.
You know, I'm talking about us having normal jobs, normal paychecks, normal situations, besides Rob,
Just put it out there, man.
you know, but dollar for dollar, the 1.8T will be the best option in reliability, power making, cost to build, efficiency to build. I mean, I prove it right now. My 400 horsepower 1.8T has almost 40,000 miles on it now, and I've yet to have an actual mechanical problem.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
does your 1.8T sound better than my broken VR?
God damn it.
It's running. It's running, isn't it?
And you can't hear the VR when the 1.8's running away from it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can still hear it.
Again, VR6s, don't get me wrong, I could be racing you and be the slowest thing, but I'm going to sound the best. Yeah, I totally understand. It sounds great. It
I
looks
didn't
great.
buy that motor for performance.
Dude, I'm in the same boat. I love the sound of the VR. And not that many wagons were made with the VR6, and I don't
Correct.
think we have any in Canada. Only the
I've seen-
2001, 2002. That's about it.
I've seen like 3 in the junkyards over here.
Oh
I know.
man, don't say that to me.
Yeah. Stick, they were black interior. They look real nice.
I don't think I've ever seen any wagons with VRs in over here.
Over here, my buddy Ray has the GLX wagon. So it has the heated seats, power window, mirrors, which I didn't know existed on the Mark IV, where the mirrors automatically roll down when you go in reverse, so you can see going backwards.
I have that in my 2000.
I'm like, what?
I have that in my
No way.
2000 VR6.
Yeah, I mean, and he has a wagon that does it, and I'm just like, I hate you. And it's a manual. It's
assistant.
a manual.
So you still have to use but
In UK though,
I think I'm here sleeping.
Who's
It
that?
also has auto dim.
they have the VR5. We don't have those here, but they have the VR5 in UK.
Yeah, there's quite a few wagons VR5s over here.
Yeah.
But the VR5s, they're
Yeah, again, you guys in the UK suck. 100%.
And they're
the
also
VR5s. They're okay. They're 170 horsepower, but they're unreliable.
Yeah, but again, you guys suck. You guys have all the cool stuff.
Hey, but they have to deal with rust, so we're good.
But
Well, we have
but
to
they
do
have
that.
Scirocco's.
I don't have to. We have Scirocco's too.
No, we
It's not
don't have the
wrong.
new Scirocco.
Well, the new ones look ugly anyways.
What?
I don't
They
know.
look like they grab. They look like they grab a GTI and just like push the face down. Like,
Ah.
squish it.
The first gen new
So
Scirocco's
angry
look
at you
right.
right now,
The
fool.
new ones, no.
I threw a chair because you pissed me off.
Hey, well, Mark IIs look better anyways.
Dude, if I could virtually punch you through this right now, I would. And then I give you a little kiss because I love you.
He's gonna punch you so hard, we're all gonna get it.
Yeah. Dude, do you not understand the Scirocco is the only new platform car that I would sell my Mark IV for?
Believe it.
Only car.
I don't
Any
believe
other
it.
car,
I don't
I
believe it.
could burn it. If someone gave it to
I'll
me for
believe it.
free, I'd be like, eh.
No, I don't believe it.
What other car would I
The
trade my
only
car for?
downside
Who
to
would've
it is
sold
it's
that
only
car?
got 4 seats.
It's not what?
It's got 4 seats.
You can take the other seats at the back out and it'd be fine. And then it'd be a
it only
two-seater
needs
again.
one.
Exactly. It only needs one.
This car doesn't even have back seats in the Mark IV.
Yeah. I got stereo.
Big ass box back there.
Oh my god.
We struggled so hard to get parts in that damn car.
Right?
It was the worst drive home to your house ever.
I love it.
You need a wagon.
I have a wagon.
You do?
Yeah, but I drove the Mark IV instead.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we struggled so much.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Like my knees were in my chest,
I forgot, what did we get?
a whole bunch of bumpers and fenders.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot I pulled my stereo out though. I didn't leave the stereo in it.
No, it was the subs were out. Yeah, he pulled the subs.
I pulled the subs.
But I mean, we put like 4 bumpers in that car.
Oh yeah, because you went to my storage unit. I remember
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we put a lot of shit in that car.
That was comedy.
We were like, we got this. Okay, shit. No, well, maybe.
Yeah, because you got that. You got those super rare bumpers off of me. I forgot.
I mean, I still kind of want to fight you over that core support, but you know, hey, I guess we're even now, huh?
Yeah. I guess we're even.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna punch you when I see you again. I'm gonna punch you for that Chiraco comment. By the way,
I should punch you for that core support that I needed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I can still.
Tiny.
He had a complete Euro Mark III core support with rebar.
Wow.
And didn't tell me, and he sold it for like $100.
Give it away.
They go
He gave it
for.
away.
They go for like I think what $500.
Yeah, and plus shipping. Like
Plus shipping.
I was so mad when I saw it.
Hey, you got
And he
dates
didn't tell me.
over
Like I saw it in like the corner of a picture. I was like, "Yo, what is that?" And he was like, "Oh,
I've been doing
that's
that
core
now.
support, but I sold it already."
That's terrible.
Like,
Hey,
no,
David, let me
you're
know if you
putting
come
a motor,
across
right?
a Mark IV Euro bumper. I mean, a Euro trunk.
Jetta.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Jetta.
You know, the weirdest thing
You're
is,
better.
right,
You're better off
over
the
here,
clubhouse.
we like the US stuff.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they.
Markers and everything
Oh, that's
like
terrible.
It's funny because in the UK they want all the stuff that's in the US, and we're trying to throw away the stuff in the US when we're
Yeah.
trying to get stuff from the UK.
Hey, for real though, for the Mark IV Jetta trunk weight for €1, how much does one of those go for? 'Cause I
A
found one
lot
out
of money.
the price. Huh?
A lot of money. You sound like a robot. By the
You
way.
sound like
The
Al
problem
earlier.
is honestly just shipping.
I found one for like $350, but I didn't know if that was recent.
That's a good price.
That's a decent
That's a
price.
good price.
Yeah,
But how much is shipping though?
like $100+.
That's what
No,
that's-
it's in the LA area, so I'll go pick it up.
Oh yeah, you'll go pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pay
you can get
$20
it
in
locally,
gas,
yeah,
dude.
definitely.
Yeah.
My dad only sounds like a robot is because he is
Shut up.
Dang.
Got roasted over there.
Hey, but is it a real?
If he
Euro
sounds like a
trunk?
robot, you sound like a minion.
Yeah. What's up with your microphone, Rob? You just literally sound like exactly David said. Like
I'm on my phone.
Hey, do you have an iPhone by chance?
Hey man, kill that. No, stop.
So, you know, guys, you were talking about the iPhone and telling me I should change the phone and get another one. Here's what happened to me this week.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
that's-
battery low.
Is that an Apple, right?
Yeah,
Battery.
the cells and the battery low, isn't they?
Yeah, that's
my-
good. That's actually that's how they're supposed to look like. It's an Apple product. It's trash. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
See, I got a new phone.
getting-
Is it
I'm getting a
Hawaii
new
they
watch.
call them? But I call them.
Don't get an iPhone, dude. I can hook you up if you want. I get you a legit Motorola Edge. 6.8-inch screen, massive stupid phone, 4 cameras. I get
Is that a guy measurement or a girl measurement though? Because you know we exaggerate, don't we? You know?
Yeah, I
So-
mean it's like not big, but it's like 6.6. I think 6.6, 6.7. Luis, you should know the size of that phone.
Yeah, 6.8.
What are you insinuating, huh?
I can get that phone right now for you at 40% off if you want it.
I'm going to my phone provider tomorrow, and because I'm broke, I'm just gonna tell them, "Do you have a phone that actually do phone calls?" That's what I need.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Yeah, I don't have that option for
They give you
you.
one like this big.
God, like I'm just like I'm waiting for productions. I'm doing some deals right now to build a movie set. So I'm like, I need my staff, I need connections with my people, and it's like having a failed phone like this, I don't need that. So I need something reliable. So I want to go back to my phone provider and just like, I don't care which one you're giving me, give me one that
You
works.
need a Nokia. A Nokia, what is it? A Nokia.
3310.
Yeah, I need the brick ones, those old schools from the
That
early
motherfucker will
2000s.
never break on you.
What was
Candy
it?
bar phone.
My first cell phone, and that's gonna tell you my age, was a Microtac 650.
Shit.
Microtac 650.
Wow.
Yeah,
Lost me.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a UK Canadian
That sounds
phone.
like a
We never
Motorola
got those here.
StarTech from the 90s.
Yeah, it was. Like it was basically the flip phone with a little plastic
Yeah.
flap in the front.
The flap.
You pull the antenna, and it's like it was a huge brick.
That's like the one from the Matrix. but the earlier version.
Yeah. Close to that.
My first phone was the Nokia, the white one with the pull-out antenna.
Yeah.
That was my very first phone.
You were so small.
Hey, is that the one where the side lit up?
Yeah, it turned on. Yeah, it had a little light on the side. Yeah, I was
My
fancy.
first one was a Sagem.
They had the funniest ringtones.
Yeah, mine was fancy because I bought the replaceable cover on it, so I had a dragon cut out in the back of it.
You had a pink one there. Pink case on it, yeah?
That was the colorful antenna that you screw on?
Yeah, I wanted to do those, but I couldn't afford that.
Okay.
Yeah, right after that Motorola, the Razor came out.
Oh man!
God, everyone had the Razor.
First one.
I had the knockoff of the Razor, the Katana.
Okay.
Sprint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go, guys, because my youngest just woke up and he's not in the best mood. So.
Oh man.
I'm gonna
I'll catch you guys in a bit, alright?
All right.
Gotta be a dad.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
It's almost bedtime for me.
All right, man.
Me too, it's fast. It's almost 1 here.
Yeah. Tiny, dude, what are you doing now? You just
He's eating peanuts over there.
seriously. Some cacahuates, way?
No, all the nuts.
I was gonna say, hey, are you back on you're back on training, right, Tiny? You're working out again?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I saw you posted. It's like it's making me want to actually get back into hiking again. But then I noticed that I have to work out to do that, so I didn't do it.
6, 8, 7, 8.
Yeah, but me and my buddy Will, we used to hike every day. Well, not every day, like 3 days a week. We do 8 to 12 miles a day on our hikes. We there's right where I live. There's a really cool place called Bernardo Summit, and it's a 3 mile, literally like 30-degree like scale all the way up the mountain, and it's just going around and around and around. And we go up, we do that, and then if you do that trail and back, that's 6, almost 7 miles, and then we would go to the back route of the mountain and do that, and then go back, and that'd take us like 4 hours. Freaking
Jesus.
yeah.
And,
Oh man, I was losing weight like no tomorrow, and then I dropped all my weight that I wanted to be at, and then I started eating like crap again, and then I gained it all back.
And it's back.
Even in my best shape, bro, I wasn't walking that much.
Well, I just stopped drinking, eating anything with sugar in it. The moment you stop eating sugar, all your fat just disappears, dude. It's crazy.
Okay, so you have 8, 9, 7, 4, 7, 0.
You know, so I got to get back because I'm going to Japan next year in March. So I don't got much time to improve. Because you walk everywhere in Japan. You don't do much driving.
Why Japan?
Why?
Yeah.
I have family out there, so I try to go every other year to visit them.
Okay.
And I love it. Japan's freaking amazing place to visit.
I'd love to visit.
You know,
The car scene's pretty huge there.
the car scene's huge if you know how to find it. You have to find it though. That's what people don't realize. It's not like you can't just go there. You know what I mean? And look for the car scene. The car scene out there.
Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, you follow Facebook, and it's like really. How can I say? It's really controlled.
Oh,
So-
inclusive?
What was that?
Inclusive, like
No. It's everybody knows about it, but it's
That looks
organized. It's actually organized, so people show up on their actual time slots.
Okay.
So, like
course it's
Fridays,
punctual.
I think Fridays is like Lamborghini, like all the supercars show up, and then Saturdays, like all the standard JDM cars, and then Sundays all the classics show up.
Okay.
So, and there's like very specific locations where they show up, and they only show up on their designated. It's insane on how prompt it is. Like
They're on time, man. Those
dude,
Japanese people.
they are like clockwork, man, and it's dope. One thing is that made me sad, but at the same time super appreciative. I saw a freaking Lamborghini with every single eBay light imaginable on it.
That's a big thing for them.
And I started crying, so I'm all like, that's a $200,000 car. And it's got like $10 lights on it, you know? And I'm just like...
they had I found a Japanese second market car. It was a V6. I think it was a VR6, but they called it a V6, and it was right-hand driver with about 40,000 miles for like $8,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
What was it? What car was it?
They labeled it a V6, but I think it's a VR6, right-hand driver.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, to get it into the U.S. in California to register, it would be a nightmare. So.
Yeah, it is the same here. Like we got a bunch of people importing them. Like there's a lot of R32s that are coming from Japan.
Oh, R32s, jeez.
That's once they pass all the loops and everything, they're asking
for
worth it. $15,000 to $20,000 for these cars because they just imported them, and you have to drive a car that's on the wrong side of the road. On the wrong side. So when you try to pass a vehicle on the farm roads and stuff, it's super dangerous because you can't see the oncoming car.
Wow.
I drove a Skyline here to try it, and I love the performance. I love the car, but I didn't like riding on the other side.
Yeah.
Because it's not safe. It's super dangerous.
You gotta get used to it, yeah. Oh, the video's frozen on YouTube.
Oh shit!
Are you guys seeing it? Is it working fine for you guys?
I'm on my phone, so I can only be at one at a time.
You're a phone guy. You should have like 4 phones up on you, like.
I got other ones in the bedroom.
No, it's actually rolling.
Interesting.
It's kind of funny to log on YouTube and see my face in the corner.
So. Again, in the U.S., the 25-year law is what we have. I don't know what it is everywhere else. But here, you can import a car as long as 25 years and older.
What
was that, Tenny?
R33 is the way to go.
Right? Well, if everything works the way I want, there's a car that I've been eyeballing. It's only 1 year left, so I can get it. In Japan, it's the 3-wheel little like 1.4 liter diesel truck that they offer.
Oh, they're awesome! They're awesome!
Thank you.
They're awesome.
I want one of these stupid little trucks that's like half the size of a normal car.
He says 3-wheel,
and it's 3 wheels.
I'm fascinated.
That sounds like the tick of people out here.
I'm 6'3.5". For me, look, I'm fascinated by those because they're so small, they're so tiny. I want to fit in them and just like go somewhere and just get out of the car and go, holy shit.
The cool thing about those cars, they are massive on the inside, like a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a Volkswagen is massive, but
dude, I'm sorry, but if you ever been inside of like a Honda Prelude or a Honda like Civic, you can't fit anybody but yourself inside that car. That's it.
Nope.
And my GTI, my Mark IV GTI, I can fit 2 grown-ass men in the back, one on the front, and myself. No problems. Del Sol.
My Jetta and my Golf were the only 2 cars. My Mark IVs were the only 2 cars where it was the first time for me to go up, to go forward 2 notches in the car. I'm 6'3", right? So every car I sat in, my seat all the way back.
Yeah.
When I put my seat all the way back in the Mark IV for the first time, I was like, wow, I feel weird. I'm far away from the pedal.
And the car is small. That's what doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If you look at the car on the outside, like this is like a normal size sedan, and then you go inside, you're like, oh, it's like a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. Hopefully you guys caught that reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy from UK better not, right?
He
Oh,
better
he's
know
done.
that reference. Oh man. But yeah, I actually went and sat in one of those guys. Saw one at a dealership, and I'm like, I told Carlene, we need that in our life. It's the dumbest, useless little vehicle in the world, and we need one. Because the thing can only go, I think their top speed on that was like 65 or 70 miles an hour. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
If
And
you
I
look
think
on the
that-
little odometer, it like maxes out at like 60, I think.
And they're two-stroke, right?
No, it's a standard gas engine, but it's a little diesel. It's a
Okay. Oh,
it's a
diesel.
Honda diesel engine.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's turbo diesel, so it's not like a gas diesel, it's like a normal gas. It's just a naturally aspirated. It's actually a little tiny turbo diesel. Probably gets 1 million miles to the gallon, more than likely. Because it's like the size of the engine's literally the size of a motorcycle. I kid you guys not. Like, it's the smallest thing in the world.
They used to get there, but you'll take no gas.
Oh, nice. Ghostbusters in IMC right now? AMC? I'm down to watch that. But yeah, the guy wants I think they're $3,000 right now with like 40,000 miles on them in Japan. And since it's a 25-year mark, all you have to, and since I can register my car out of state, all I got to pay for is the cost of importing it to the U.S. and the cost of the car. So I could probably get it for $5-6 grand.
Wow.
And what I would do is get like I know it's kind of a dumb thing to say, but get like a little Honda Ruckus,
Oh yes.
you know, and put it on the back of the bed, and then drive my super slow little truck and have this little thing hauling it, you know. I would want that. I have no other purpose for it. It's just to drive a super obscured car on the road. That's all I want.
Yeah.
You know, I
love the K cars because they're so tiny. Like
Yeah.
not the K cars by Chrysler, but the K cars in Japan. They're so tiny.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
they cramp so much horsepower in some of these. Like, are you guys watching Mighty Car Mods?
Not right now.
The two Australians.
Yeah, no, I know who they are, but I stopped watching them because they got really scripted and it really bothered me.
Oh yeah, I know. But they bought a car in Japan and imported it, and that car is supercharged and turbo.
Yes, it's the Nissan Mach Super Turbo. Yep.
They're so freaking cute and so tiny.
Yeah.
How are you getting on that thing? Like,
I'm sorry, those things are ugly.
Banging is saying, wouldn't the state need to inspect it due to being an import? That is correct, Banging. Depending on the state that you live in, though, certain states don't care. As long as the car runs and it's registered as an import, all you have to do is pay whatever fees you're due in that state. Now, if you're in California, the worst state in the world to own a car, it has to be barred and refed for California use. So whoever buys a car, imports it to California, by the time you get it going, your $2,000 car ends up being like a $10,000 car.
Yep.
Or even more. So what a lot of people do is that they get imports and import them to other and register them in other states. That's the only way you can get around it, because it's just stupid. California and like New York, New Jersey.
they're too concerned about the environment.
Yeah, it's just because we're very, what's the word? We're a Democrat state, unfortunately. We're super democratic and they're very social. Socialism is like hardcore here.
Yeah.
And everybody's like green this, green that. You know, they're trying to ban gasoline cars in this state.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Let's destroy the car culture. Whoa.
It might happen soon, though. I mean, Volkswagen's going full electric also.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna happen. It'll be soon, believe it or not.
We're gonna have to have a special license to drive with gas.
Good night,
cars.
Thomas. Good night, David. Thank you. I mean, good day, David. Good night, Thomas. Yeah. Eventually, if California wins the banning of gasoline cars, what's going to happen? Other states are going to follow suit, and it's stupid because, yeah, I agree. Banging too many gas cars, but the problem is we live on a democratic state, and democratic states will just listen to what anything Democrats say and not really process things through. I don't want to. How can I say this? Make this super political in any way. It's just, unfortunately, that's just the facts of our state, and it sucks.
There is a saying though in politics: as goes California, so goes the country. It's facts.
And it sucks because, for me, from what I've been doing research on, lithium and batteries in general are way more dangerous for the environment than it is for gasoline.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's super cool that you can build a car that can do 0 to 60 in like 1 second. I mean, that's super cool. But I mean, I don't want to buy a $30,000 car. You know, I want to. I want my shit box.
I was just talking to my friend about it. Like my friend back used to just bought the Hyundai Ion.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it's a woman's car, but it's fun to drive. And I'm like, for me, a car that sounds like a shop vac is not fun to drive. I'm sorry, but I don't like driving a vacuum cleaner. And it's your car sounds like a vacuum cleaner. You know, if I want to hear that, I'm gonna go in the metro in Montreal. Like,
yeah,
I
it's
love the sound of the car. I love the feeling of mechanical parts moving under my feet. Like, you know, I love the feeling. I love the smell of gas, the smell of fumes. Like, I'm sorry, yes, I'm a pure behead, but I recycle.
I do too.
Makes me feel less guilty.
Kinda, you know. I drive pretty much a straight pipe car with just a muffler on the end. You know, 1,000cc injectors, freaking. You know, it dumps all the fuel into the environment. I mean, you know,
my VR6
take
is
your
stock.
garbage box and put it in the right bin, and
I do my part. Yeah, I do. I put my recyclables in the right part, but my car doesn't put any of its recyclables in the right place.
My VR6 is stock.
Yeah, see, Tiny's doing his part. You know,
My VR6 is stuck.
see, Luis is doing his part because of these guys. I can drive my 400 horsepower 1.8.
That's right, teamwork.
My Bronco's not though.
You're a Bronco now. Dude,
Broncos.
those V8s, dude.
Yeah, it's not. I hollow out the cat. There's no point.
Yeah, those things, all the noise and no power.
Hey, but it sounds good.
Again, that's a V8.
It's all about the sounds.
Yeah.
you know, can you
Tiny's
imagine
all about the eargasms.
if they ban the gas in California? So that means like all the Nitro revivals, all the Cackle Fests, all the hot rod shows, and everything's gonna stop. The national road shows, like that's a institution.
I think there's a chance if they go all electric, then that means they'll like some of the regulations for some of the older vehicles, like they did with the old pre-70s.
Yeah.
Hopefully, wishful thinking.
I think they would just stop production.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in California, they can't really force people to buy new cars.
No, they can't.
No.
Not that we know of yet.
They'll do it incentive based though. Like right now with solar power, last year, if you bought solar power, you get 30% reimbursement, and then this year's like 24%.
Yeah, but even there, like if you compare the price of a just a normal sedan versus the base
It's too
model at
expensive.
Tesla, it's still too fucking crazy.
It's way
And
too much
I'm
money.
sorry for swearing again. We're gonna get.
It's okay.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. Again, it's the big issue for me is like range is non-existent right now.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, I can fill up my
That's
car,
good.
$40, and I get almost 2 weeks of driving. 'Cause I don't live far. I mean, work far. I work 10 miles from home.
Yep.
And I
Like-
can,
like-
or a full tank on my diesel, and my wife's car lasts an entire month.
Like I was saying to my friend, yes, it's going to cost me, it's going to be a little bit expensive to drive. Like, let's say if I take the 2-liter and go across Canada. I said to her, like, it's going to take me a shorter time. It's going to cost me money in gas, but it's going to cost you money in hotel rooms because how many times you're going to have to stop with your car? I know you can get the supercharged charging station, but I don't think if you stop in the middle of Ontario or in the middle of Saskatchewan, I don't think you're going to find a supercharged station there. You're going to have to plug an AC, plug it next to the fridge at the gas station and just wait overnight. So find an hotel room and get your car. No, it's going to take you longer. It's going to cost you as much money because at the end of it, you're going to have to stop everywhere.
Yep.
And probably gain 10 pounds on your trip because you're going to have to stop at so many restaurants to charge your car.
Yeah. Our wagon from San Diego all the way to Arkansas, 1,600 miles, okay? Think about that.
Yeah.
I drove 1,600 miles with me and my family. Cost me $90 to do that one way.
Wow.
That's like 4 days on my Bronco.
4 days and like $400 because that thing's probably getting 10 miles to the gallon.
See, but the difference is you smell all the gas that you're not wasting, so you get a good smell out of it. You sounds good. You smell gas. What more can you ask for?
A lower price on the drive.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a Bronco.
I mean, I understand. I understand. I'm not arguing with you, but I'm gonna argue with you.
Just because it sounds better than 1.8T. And I have more torque.
That's very debatable.
Whoa, that'd be a strange drag race.
And I'm all-wheel drive.
I mean, well, yeah, you got all wheels burning. How big are your tires? Like freaking bigger than my car.
Hey, all I have to do is turn the steering wheel left.
Water down.
Yeah. So by the time you do an actual pull on that thing, I'm already probably 3 cars ahead of you.
Yeah, all I need is a bumper. That's it.
Yeah.
All I need is enough to throw you off.
No. All I need is a left turn, and your shit will just roll on its side.
You got the
I'll
devil.
be fine. Just flip it over. Keep going. It's a Ford.
So what do you have? What do you have in it?
Is that okay?
What's the motor in the Bronco?
5.0,
Nice,
302.
nice.
That thing is just sitting covered in dirt too.
Yeah, the 5-liter motors from Ford back then were amazing little motors.
Really?
Because-
Little motors?
They're small. They're small blocks. They're not big blocks.
Yeah, put a competitor here, 1.8.
Fool, you can't keep going coming at me at that fool. I'll punch you, dude. Now I can actually punch you. I'll tell you, the 5-liter though, the market's so huge
Extremely
for that
valuable.
engine. It's a massive market for that engine because it came in everything and anything for that year, that generation car.
From the Crown Vic to the Mustang to shit, some fucking Rangers had them.
Yeah.
The Explorers
Great
had
engine,
'em.
great
The
motor.
Broncos.
I had one in my I had an old Mustang's Fox body for like 2 months and then it broke down.
Yeah, these motors are like the 350s, for Chevys.
Yeah, the 350 small blocks.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, dirt cheap, make no power, but dependable.
Yeah.
You know, those things like made to be like 200 and something horses at like maybe 200 pounds of torque.
Yeah. And super heavy.
Yeah. But if you put new heads on it, all the mods, oh my god, those things make so much power after that. You know, a couple grand and you freaking make a 500, 700 horsepower monster.
Yeah.
You know, easy block to make tons of power in. You know, same with like the LS motors. LS motors are now like the new drop-in freaking engine because you can make a shit ton of power for very little money.
Yeah, and you can't find them at a junkyard. You can't. Yeah.
Nope. But you can buy crate engines for nothing nowadays.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. You can buy a crate LS motor for like $3 to $5 grand.
And
brand
everybody makes a kit to put an LS and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was looking at a Volvo 740 a few years ago, and I was going to do that. Either put a 350 or an LS in it. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Big brick with a big motor in it.
My buddy, I wish Adrian was here. Him and his cousin. You ever heard of a Suzuki Swift?
No way. What did he do?
Because that's front wheel drive, and they put
3 cylinders and 3 cylinders turbos.
Yeah, they put it looks like a Geo Metro pretty much.
Yeah.
And they pulled it out the whole drivetrain and they put in a small block 302 and they Frankenstein the drive shaft to the rear and it was the ugliest thing known to man. But you see this little car and just go. You're like, what the hell is that thing?
Oh, motherfucker.
Back in the day in my hometown, there was the Chevette Club.
Oh my God, Chevettes.
The guys would take Chevettes and put small blocks in them.
Mm-hmm.
And to take them to the drag strips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it rolled, dude, made power, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're beating the Corvettes and the Camaros.
Well, yeah, because
Fuck, I'm losing my voice.
You're putting 200 plus horsepower on something that weighs nothing.
Yeah.
It's like a 300, 400 horsepower car now. You know?
Guys were doing the same things to the Pintos and Bobcats.
Oh, no one talks about Pintos. Those are just death machines.
Well, put a rubber tank. Fine.
Little tappy tap, you gonna blow up.
Yep. That rear gas tank, right behind the bumper. Such a stupid design.
That's why you have to make them fast, so nobody rear-ends you.
I love the logic. Awesome logic about that.
Yeah, put the cheapest brakes so you never stop. You just go fast. And
Just keep going. Fuck it.
Rather hit the front than get hit by the back.
Right? That is funny. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Holy shnikes. We've been on this for 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Sweet.
I think this is the longest stream I've made. I think.
Fuck.
Holy shnikes. But
hey, hit me up about that VR.
Yeah, Luis. Before we call it a night, let me talk to Luis, guys. Before we call it a night, so Patreon funds are coming through, so I'm about to have like almost $600. That should be just enough to machine our Patreon block. So I'm gonna get your block too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both blocks down. But before I take them down, I'm going to mark them because you got to know which one's your block and which one's my block. I don't want us mixing blocks at all because that way we can see the progress together. You know what I mean? So my goal is to probably send your block down, your block and my block tomorrow, next week. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. They don't charge me until we pick it up. So, so I already got a crank for you and I got rods and pistons for you. So all we need to do for your block is pretty much just because we're doing a fresh rebuild. We're not doing anything crazy high performance. So we're probably just going to do new valves. I don't want to reuse the old valves. We'll probably want to do like stock valves, nothing high performance, just stock valves in it. Have all the seeds grinded. in other words, refresh the entire block to like it's brand new. But my goal is to take a couple days off and have what's the word? Have a field trip and have them, like on my 1.8T, the last time I did that, I had them film the entire process at the machine shop.
Nice.
I want to do the same thing again, have them film the entire machining process of a VR6 so you guys can see all that. That way you guys can see the actual process and how it is to polish a crank, machine a block, machine a head, grind the head, do all that process for you guys.
So is that going to be on Patreon or
only
actually...
Patreon? That's correct.
Okay.
Anything that's VR6 right now is strictly Patreon only.
Okay.
Because you guys have funded all of it. I'm not gonna give it to the other guys. Sorry, YouTubers. I love you guys, but Patreon is paying for this, so I'm not gonna, But the good thing is, even if you guys don't pay, a week after we post the video, then it goes back on YouTube. Simple as that.
Okay.
So every pretty much YouTube gets it a week later versus Patreon gets it immediately. That's the only difference. You guys get to taste the freshness where everybody else has to wait until afterwards. We're gonna have them do, because on my VR6, well, not mine, but the Patreon VR6, we gotta order pistons, so I can't really send out the block until we get the pistons in for our block. And the reason being because once you get oversized pistons, they have to actually bore out the block, not hone it, but bore out the block to match the pistons. But they have to actually have the pistons in hand to match the bore correctly. So that's another project for them. So that's gonna be really cool because I've never seen a block bored out personally. I know the process, but I've never seen it done. So I would love to have
How
that.
much bigger are you going?
2 millimeters. So we're going to 83 millimeter versus 81. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's gonna bring it up to almost a 3-liter VR, almost.
That's what I want, bro. I want a 3.0.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a 3.0. So
I'm gonna copy your build, essentially.
Essentially, yes. The only downside is going to a 3-liter on a 12 valve.
Expensive.
It's expensive, but not on top of it being expensive. It's not much in the gains world. There's not a lot of gains. But they make a much better noise.
Why not just buy a 3.0 block that's for sale right now?
Because not the same.
Like it's a stock VR block. It came stock like that from Volkswagen.
No, because it's not considered built anymore. It's bought.
It's a bolt-on.
Yeah, it's a bolt-on, Tiny. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a stock part, man.
Damn it, Tiny! Wait, you're always gonna argue with me.
OEM. It's from the APT Cup car.
No, don't need it. I'm gonna stick with building cars, not buying them.
So you're gonna make imitation 3.0?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Imitation 3.0. Damn it, Tiny.
Tiny's the best.
He loves to instigate. This fool is the instigator for days, dude. See, Rob is awesome. Nice and quiet in the darkness in the background. Like it was all dark in his room.
Rob's got 3 whiteboards now.
Oh, he's shopping. This guy.
Hey, man, I was nice and quiet until you told me to unmute.
I know. That's such my fault, dude. Totally my fault, honestly. So
I think
again,
it'll be cool. We build that first block, and then that give you time to break it in, but also build a DIY video.
Exactly. Each block,
and then after that, it will be a high performance VR6 video.
Pretty much, we're gonna go in stages: stock, build, and then monstrosity. You know?
Yep.
I think we're mine. I think I'm gonna build the head. Keep the bottom of it stock.
That sounds like a good idea.
Hey, man.
Oh god.
Okay, man. Sounds better.
All right. Well, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up in
Good night,
like
guys.
a couple hours. So, you guys have a wonderful night. Rob, talk to you later, buddy. Luis, I definitely gotta talk to you later.
Yes. we'll talk
Everybody
later.
else on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Had an awesome time. You guys get to meet some of the YouTubers right here that join in on all our conversations. Thank you guys. Everybody else, have a wonderful night. Peace out. Be safe. And as always, here at PincheAls Garage, if you see another dubber on the road, give him a thumbs up. Deuces. All right?
Deuces.
And as
Break,
always,
fix,
we're going to break, we're going to fix, and we're going to repeat. Peace out, everyone. And have a
Unless you
wonderful
have
night.
VR, just break it and leave it alone.
You're tiny, dude. You guys have a wonderful night, man.
All right.
Peace out.